Good evening, folks. Red County, Blue Nation, Westcliff, Colorado, great states of Americans. Stephen Rorick, Mike Boring at the console, James McMahon at the fucking co-pilot seat. Jimmy, how you doing this evening, buddy?
Well, we're a little high and dry, and it is what it is. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's all I know. Yeah, we need to get some rain somewhere along the line, but no, all in all, we got to pray for the folks out there in the fire areas. I mean, there's quite a bit going on in Colorado.
Now we just seen, man, they're forced evacuating Wetmore, 7 miles out of Wetmore.
Yeah.
Which ain't very far.
No.
Which that's a huge pain for me. I got, and guys were supposed to haul water. Didn't have fuel on Tuesday. Told them, yeah, I can do it Thursday. And now all the roads are shut down. So I'll have to go to Texas Creek, to Pueblo, back around the reservoir to get the truck, all the way back through Pueblo, back around to Florence to get water, all the way back to Pueblo, back around. What was taking me 2 hours is probably going to take me 4 hours now per load.
When it's hot.
Pretty
Imagine them, whatever you're watering, is probably getting pretty thirsty.
Yeah, you talk about a cluster. Luckily, they ain't clear out, but if they got all the roads shut down, we can't get in there. You can't get to Siloam Road. I got a hold of the sheriff and told him, I said, we only need to go in there a couple miles. You're going to have to let me in there.
It's a water truck.
Beep, beep.
Worst case scenario, you get some water.
So, yeah. But,
no, all in all, I think everybody's in the battle. I mean, the people that are, the other people are just going to be asleep at the wheel from here on out, I'm pretty sure. These people don't want to be involved in much of anything. So.
Yeah, I'm so irritated that, I mean, it's a long story, but they did go ahead and call off the fireworks. I'm pretty upset. We're on top of a huge rock pile, and there's 3 quarries all the way around us.
What, you mean right next to the water tank?
Right next to the water tank. Oh my God, people are dying! You're killing them with fireworks!
750,000 gallons of water right here.
You'd have thought we were sticking fireworks down their throat and lighting them or something. That's ridiculous, man.
Well,
between the Karens and the Nancys, boy.
Karens and the Nancys. Well, I don't even know what to think anymore. It's pretty, I don't know. We're on a rock pile. Got plenty of machines out there. Can wet the whole area down.
Yeah, and that's, I mean,
everybody's watching and on their toes.
I'm a little irritated at the fire department because they were supposed to burn. We got the okay from the sheriff in writing, like they asked. I called the fire marshal after that fact, and they're trying to say, well, we didn't know. Man, bullshit. I got the email and I got the call log. I called your ass. So you're just lying. That's a lie, man. That's bullshit. If you didn't want us to do it, you should have told us beforehand before we got everybody's money together.
Well, you already had the pre-agreement that no matter what happened, it was going forward. And I thought it was pretty heroic of the decision makers saying, yeah, we're brave. 250th year, 150th year. Pretty big deal to be celebrating and making memories about here in Custer County. And we're just going to shut it down.
That's, I mean, the fireworks is what it is. I mean, yeah, but it's the 250. That's the part
That's what I'm saying. It's 250, 150.
It's not just a once in a lifetime thing. It's once in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
No! People are dying! Yeah, they're dying too with an illegal immigrant shooting them in the face, but you don't give a shit about that.
And eating a baby.
Man, I'm so sideways I can barely contain myself. But
well, I think a lot of folks are too, Stephen. I mean, we get to share it a little bit on the podcast, but at the end of the day, come on, people. Now
I own most of the property around that, and I have the BLM lease all the way around that. It's my property that would light on fire first, and I'm not scared. No, people are dying.
Let me justify my job. Let me overreact here. I'll justify look how important I am. Really?
Well, and that's part of the thing too, because
Man, I'm irritated myself. I've been trying to shelve this, but I know we were going to talk about it this evening, and I knew it was going to come up, and it was like, really, you guys? Really? Really?
I mean, the sheriff held a hammer there, and I think that's part of the animosity. The fire department don't like the sheriff. Oh, hell, we should have more authority than he does. Well, that's not the way the pecking order is.
Well, that's the immaturity and the political atmosphere that's up here. The immaturity. And it's all about self. When you're in a public servant realm, self goes away. Bye-bye, self. Get your little panties out of the wad and understand you're a public servant. That's it. You're no greater than a public servant, which is a huge thing if you have the right attitude. But if you're a public servant and you got an ego, probably ought to dismiss yourself. Go ahead and get in the public sector where that belongs. Anyways, it's going to be this way from here on out until things really get where they need to be.
Well, and that's
It's just grievous to see this kind of pamsy-wamsy crap. We didn't put it on. We didn't put it on. They putting it on. We don't want. Really? Look for any kind of.
We're jealous.
Let's look for any way out.
We're going to have a firing squad meeting at the fire department to try to talk. You wasn't going to talk me out of shit. Rich Smith said that he thought maybe it wasn't a good idea is the only reason. Otherwise, you wasn't going to stop me. Like I said, there's 3 rock quarries around 700 or however many, at least a couple 100,000 gallon of water right there. No, people died.
Yeah, well, a lot of people died too, protecting and creating this nation. So
last 250 years.
Yeah, and not to not to give them honor and to celebrate the freedoms that we have because of their sacrifices. Just public servant. Oh, we can't do it. We're gonna all die. We're all gonna die. It's on a rock. You got 4 or 5 fire trucks full of water. It's all consolidated right there. Boy.
And you were supposed to pre-burn it, and then you try to put it back on us that you didn't know no better, which is complete bullshit. I mean, you got caught in a lie there. And I'm not going to name any names, but you guys, I have the call logs and I have the email logs. You guys lied about you didn't know.
We know better than you. We'll make the call here.
Bullshit. And you had to every opportunity. We never started asking for donations till June 15th, basically. 2 weeks, right? You guys had plenty of time to tell us, no, I mean, it's not looking good. I mean, they just put the fire ban on a couple weeks ago. And as dry as it's been, and you just finally put the fire ban on and put the, I'm
bewildered.
I'm just pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed on every level with this little pissant, bunch of jerk-off, half-ass son of a bitch and people in this country. And I'm fixing to tell you why. Only 18% of the Republican people voted in the state of Colorado. 18%! You lazy, worthless, half-ass son of a bitches, boy. Sorry I'm cussing, but at this point, I don't care anymore about offending somebody's feelings. Nah, you hurt my feelings. You better stand back before I break your teeth out over this shit. Come at me some more. Man, you have no idea where I'm at in my brain with messing with you people. You little bitty scrawny ass think you're something ain't worth a shit nothing. 18% of the only. God! And in Westcliff, it's only 40%. Only 4 out of 10, you lazy, worthless, slime ball, half-assed, run your mouth on Facebook bullshit. You can't even vote on a mail-in ballot. I'm trying to kind of rein this in a little bit. But I'm to the point where I don't care anymore. When my friends are telling me, call me when the shooting starts, that's about where I'm at now. We've done our best to try to help. There's only 2 little glimmers of light. Taylor got in there. He got 900 and some votes. And Matt Alexander somehow won.
Amen. So there's a little glimmer of hope. And the other part to this, too, one of the things that I'm finding out more and more, and it's what I know, but it's also what they count on. We're all too busy living our lives. We can't go to the meetings to object or to throw our 2 cents in, because they have to do our business in the sunshine. It has to be exposed. They have to be doing our business out there. But who's got the time to go?
They're supposed to be doing our business.
And here again, what they'll end up doing is they'll serve whoever's got the money. They don't serve principle and people. They serve the people that are grant. Keep taking the money from the people, and then look at the government. Look at the government God. Oh, government God now. Pitiful situation, folks. We're in the tree cutting fire mitigation business. We're in the low-income housing business. We're in the It's all a mess. This country was not designed to function this way. So it won't be long. I mean, the foundations is being shook. But I don't think the foundation's going anywhere. But the top of it might. The top of it might. The framing that we've reframed some of this stuff may go elsewhere. Especially with what was that decision that the Supreme Court made about the babies being born here?
Oh, you can be a citizen. You don't even have to do shit. You can just be a citizen here.
Sneak under the fence, have your baby. And the baby's a citizen. Sneak under the fence, have a baby. Supreme Court, you got to be the most derelict group of people ever to sit in that honored place.
That's what I'm saying.
We're that close, folks.
Yeah, you
should have been voting to keep this thing at hand.
No, but you sorry son of a bitches, only 2 out of 10 can even vote with the mail-in ballot. You weak-ass, pitiful, slimy, worthless, conceited, self-centered, wannabe, half-ass, ridiculous, embarrassing waste of skin, boy.
Don't know what you got until you lose it, folks.
Shit, at this point, I'm like, take it. Hell, burn this son of a bitch down. Don't care anymore. Worked as hard as we could work, and it don't matter. See, we don't even have no fireworks. No, people are dying. Yeah, that's what a firefighter does, is he fights fire. Like, you libtard dumb son of a bitches don't even understand what the hell a firefighter does? That's why he gets paid, to put his life on the line to defend you. And you're going to bitch at me?
Boy, I sure hope that's not the decision making that those 3 firefighters, God rest their soul, and we don't like anything like that to happen, but piss poor management. You don't put somebody out there in that risk management. Whoever was running that show, I hope you do feel bad, because you need to.
And that, I mean, even as advanced as we are, you're in the line of duty. This is dangerous. There's a reason why. I mean, if it was just playing patty cakes with some little mud out in the back of the sandbox, everybody'd be doing it. All you libtards with blue hair and your bunch of tackle box up through your face.
Yeah, it's a shame about them firefighters. There was 3 beautiful young people that I don't know how they'd ever be put in a situation such as that.
Well, that's
But one bad call.
And it maybe
Thank God it wasn't 50 of them.
Maybe it didn't have nothing to do with the call. Maybe they thought they was out there being heroes. That shit will get you. This fire off over here, what I said, we're talking about 100 miles an hour. I mean, you can't outrun that in most vehicles. And you're going to get out there on foot.
I mean, that's pretty simple math.
Just saying.
That's pretty simple math.
So you're taking your life in your own hands when you sign up for the job. Yeah, it's a tragedy that their lives got taken, but man, nobody forced you to put your life on the line. You did that of your own free will. And that's the danger, and that's also the reward of the life that we live.
Absolutely.
I was willing. Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. I've been saying this for 4 years. Do you not understand the liability of lighting the fireworks off? I am liable if the damn country catches on fire.
And most of it's your property around it.
And I would go light them today. That's how secure I know that the site is. There's 3 rock quarries all the way around it, plus another one over to the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hello, rock doesn't burn. All you libtards that got your brain rolled out your ear over whatever it is that you're smoking or doping or jiving or riving or whatever the hell you're doing, that you think you know anything and don't know nothing.
Public servants, they don't have to go out and earn profit and loss and risk. Their money's guaranteed. It's taken by gunpoint. IRS comes and takes your stuff if you don't willfully give them your money. And for this kind of servitude to stand up and kind of reel out us like this, I guess it would be one thing if it wasn't well thought out and common sense wasn't leading the way. But it's almost as if you can come to your own conclusions on it. But it always comes down to reasonable. And the other thing is the wind dies down during the evening. When the sun's... And when do you guys typically start?
About 10 o'clock.
About 10 o'clock. It's pretty calm. It's cool.
We buy the fireworks that never reach the ground.
All kinds of control joints in place. And yet we're balking at a celebration of 250 years of this country. It may not make it another year. It might not. The way things are turning out here, we're up against it. Anyways.
So yeah, we'll go through some of these. I mean, I hate to even say anything about the Democratic bullshit, but whatever. So the United States on the Senators Democratic Party. So John Hickenlooper beat Julie Gonzalez, right? 453,000 to 397. So his ass is in there. They had 851,000 votes cast. Mark Baisley, he was running unopposed. That's who he'll run against now is Chicken Pooper.
And boy, you people need to get out and vote. My Lord. You need to tell 25 other people.
430,000 votes is what Baisley got.
And Hickenlooper got how many?
453. And Julie Gonzalez got 397. So total of the Democrats voted 851,000. The problem is that we have the open primaries, folks, and we've been talking about this.
Boy, it's important.
So the independents can vote on whatever side they want to. So
whatever ticket.
Obviously, a bunch of these independents obviously are Democrats, or they wouldn't have that many votes.
And that's why we're trying to get away from that, is to streamline it so we know exactly who's voting for who, instead of artificial people showing up and watering down the opponent. It's just something that shouldn't be. I mean, you got to be able to think common sense wise, and That thing was, I don't know who put that in there, but boy, that's,
So this Turdy, the guy that we talked about
oh
last
yeah,
week.
yeah. It sounds like 30, but it's 30.
Yeah, Turdy, Thirty, Turdy. So he was behind Jeff Hurd, same as he was behind Michelle Gray. So Jeff Hurd beat Ron Hanks,
Dang
damn
it.
near 2-1 for District 3.
2-1. Well, and that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to,
Brittany Peterson.
oh boy.
Brittany Peterson, which is our district, right? District 7. 112 running unopposed, 112,000 votes to Tim Bennett 58,000. Damn near twice as many votes.
Disgusting. I mean, we're going to get what we deserve, folks. I don't know if you're just saying, hey, let's just let it get as bad as it can get, and then we'll show them who's who. Maybe that's your strategy. We're just trying to keep the bloodshed to a minimum. We're trying to do everything we can civilly with the First Amendment. And these other people that are running are doing the same thing. They're trying to gain control over the madness so that we don't end up going crazy and having to protect our God-given rights. Because these lunatics that are in there, it ain't going to last much longer.
Call me when the shooting starts. Phil Weiser over Michael Bennett, 478 to 366, 366,000, of course. So the governor for the Republican side, Scott Bottoms, which was our guy, or who we thought was.
Well, we thought he had a pretty good chance. We as PCPs can't really endorse anybody.
He got blowed out of the water. 104,000. Victor Marks 201. Barb Kirkmeyer 199. Last I heard that they are right neck and neck. How that Barb Kirkmeyer could. It's like, I mean, they're complete and total rhinos all the way up and down the chain, man. But the whole thing.
She's a pretty slick talker.
Once again, votes cast. 845,000 Democrats votes cast, 505,000 Republicans. For the Unity Party. Oh boy. 244 votes cast.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Secretary of State Amanda Gonzalez, 500,000 votes. James Wiley, 431,000 votes. That Amanda Gonzalez was running against somebody, Jesse Danielson. So 783,000 votes against 431,000. They're damn near voting us out 2-1.
Somebody's serious about keeping control of the country.
Jenna Griswold for Attorney General, 369,000. Michael Allen beat our guy, David Wilson, or the guy that we thought was the best one. Michael Allen, 278. David Wilson, 185. Jenna Griswold, 369. Once again, 830,000 Democratic votes, 464,000 Republican votes.
Pitiful. I mean, extremely pitiful.
I mean, there's a bunch of different stuff here that doesn't make a whole. I mean, I'm not even gonna. Joan Poston, though, she didn't. She's 23,000 to 36,000 against this Paul Mueller, which that wasn't what we thought was the right way to go there. Teddy Collins, 25,000 votes.
Now, where did he come up in his competition? He wouldn't. Nobody was running against him, right?
Yeah, so District 4 Democratic Party, they only got 18,000 votes on that one. 25,000 votes for Teddy. That's like the only one so far that we've seen that the Republicans voted more than the Democrats.
Man, he worked his butt off. I mean, he's already engaged in going to the Capitol and talking to these folks as an individual. And that's what we're going to have to do, just so you know.
Most of these people are running unopposed. The total ballots cast is 1.3 million out of 4 million active voters. only 34% turnout across the board. And this was saying earlier when I asked it that the Republican turnout was only like 18%.
Yeah.
We, as our little Westcliff, Colorado, had about 40%. And I'm just like, how do we explain to you? I mean, I've already belittled you all that I feel that is justified. Not really. I mean, I can cuss you for millennia to how lazy and how worthless you are that you can't fill out a mail-in ballot. You don't have to go and stand in the line. You don't have to get off work and lose money. You don't have to stand there and leave your kids in the car. None of that bullshit. But yet still only 4 out of 10 people in Custer County can muster.
I mean, that's like a moment of silence.
Are you weak? And I've been saying it for months.
Really?
But this is the proof that I'm not just speaking to hear my own brain rattle here. You people are weak. And I'm open. It's 719-371-0233. You got a bone to pick with me, call me. Ain't one of you people ever called me about anything. Not once. And I'm sure the people that listen to this are probably in agreement of what I'm saying, but I'm always open here if somebody's got a bone to pick.
And it's done civilly, and I mean we talk to people. I mean it's not a phone call typically, but when you see somebody on the street, they want to talk to you and say, hey, thank you for what you guys are doing, and you know we're behind you and we're behind ourselves. We're together on this deal. And that kind of feels good when you see some people that are committed that way, and they recognize you and they say, hey, thank you for trying to get people to get engaged in their local politics, because it's important. And we just don't have that. We don't have that sense of urgency. Somewhere along the line, we're losing it. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what it is. Are people just so disheartened? They just have no confidence at all in any person.
Part of it is that, but part of it is they are trained. The education system is training them not to pay attention. You're too concerned with scrolling and jumping my ass about fireworks instead of voting. Oh, hell, somebody died. But yet you won't stop them from eating the frickin' babies. Like,
people don't even say a word about it.
So freaking hypocritical, man. I just, it's hard for me to even be here right now.
It is for me too.
I mean,
very disheartening on some of the stuff that's taking place.
I'm completely sideways in my own brain over the bullshit of this country.
Well, between the voting, the turnout, the results, and then on top of that, you got the Supreme Court saying, oh yeah, you can come over here and squirt out a baby on the ground, and it's a United States citizen. What mentality do you have to possess to know that that is wrong? That is remedial. That a third grader could do the math on that. For the United States Supreme Court to say, oh yeah, so now you got all these Chinese flying over here in, 8 months and 29 days, dropping their kids here, having a baby, and it's a United States citizen? How retarded do you need to be to say, no, that's not going to work? You're absurd. And then they take the child to China, have them learn about how bad America is, and it's a U.S. citizen. then it can come back here and run for office. My Lord, do you have to? Where is this at? That's why we're not too far away from shifting into second.
It makes perfect sense if you are anti-American, socialism, Marxism, communism, all of that bullshit. If you do not want to see America succeed, then this is what you do.
Yep, and that's where we're at, folks. That oath that you take when you get sworn into office as a servant of the public. It's an oath to the Constitution and the people of the United States. It's not an oath to China. It's not an oath to anything else. And when people were being tried for treason as individuals outside of the political realm, outside of the elected realm, people were, oh, that's treason outside of, oh, it's over only for the public that acts treasonous. No. No. It's for the elected officials. The people that are selling us out, breaching their oath, and selling us down the road. That's where this is going to, folks. You're only looking at two folks here, two people. But man, there's millions of folks have had it, that have thinking ability, that understands the American culture and the value and how much has been paid for it. Not only in blood, but in a lot of individual sacrifice. But a lot in blood. And when you start walking on that blood,
more blood's coming, folks. There's the only really, this is not how it's going down.
Yeah.
I'm not calling for violence. I'm just saying, I'm getting my shit ready.
Well, most people are getting ready, and shutting down the fireworks thing right here in Little Custer County.
Well, that like I said, that the fire department has been against us the whole time, but they don't have enough cojones to actually say it. Instead of calling us up, they try to schedule a meeting, a firing squad at the building. Oh hell, let's get all these libtards over here to try to drill and grill these guys. All you had to do was call and tell us, man, this does not look good. I mean, and we wouldn't have asked people for the frickin' donations, you jackasses.
We'd have just skipped this year. But it's 250-year celebration. It's monumental. It's 150 years of Colorado.
Oh, hell, that don't matter if you're a communist fucking...
Well, when you're a libtard, or not only that, but if you're a public servant just stroking the public for their money, you don't have any loyalty to us. You don't have any loyalty to us. You ain't got to go out and earn a living. We just you take our money and then you abuse us. No, we're not going to do it because we're them. Well, no, we are they. We are they. You're public servants. Oh yeah, but look at the position. I'm trained. I know what's going on here.
If
you got any kind of training at all, thing is you're butthurt and you're in rebellion to some of this stuff. And you're rebellion to the Mortarmen because they stepped up and made it happen. They stepped up as individuals and made it happen. That's why I'm really irritated. Those are individuals that stepped up and made stuff happen. That's irritating. Fire department and sheriff. You guys know what, you know me. All of you know me.
Especially when you try to tell us, well, hell, we're saving our resources for Custer County. We're not fighting that fire. Well, son of a bitch is right on the county line, so it looks like you're going to have to get off your ass and do something.
Unbelievable.
Whatever, man. I mean, I don't...
No spirit. No patriotic spirit is what I'm seeing. We're just... People are flat. You don't... The blood doesn't run thick in you like it does some of us, the patriotic blood. It just doesn't. It's not in you. You're almost globalists. You're losers. You already give up on your country, the sovereignty, this country right here, right now. No, we can't do that. Instead of celebrating and being joyful and thankful that you have a country that can pay your wages. That's what pisses me off the worst. No, we're not going to do it.
We can't do that. They told us we couldn't. You can't do that.
We've lost 3 firefighters.
News to you, I can do whatever I want, folks. Been doing it my whole life. Do I try to keep from harming others? Yes.
Absolutely.
I never let my own free will affect someone else in a negative way, or at least to do the best I can.
Called self-governing, not government governing. You people don't have a clue on who you are or who you should be. No, I get a little government check and this is what I do, and I got to earn my job. I'm just going to say no to the fireworks. Look at how powerful I am in my job. Pitiful. I'm important. Important what? Important what? Really? Should be fighting for it. Greatest country ever been. Hell, and you're sitting there laying down.
Burn the son of a bitch down. Flood them out. Call the ark.
Well, there you go. That's where we're at. That's where most of these folks are. Just flatliners.
Get the clips loaded.
Flatliners. 99% of them is ready to go at any time. But God pity that day. Well, it ain't going to be a good day.
The problem is the same problem that's always has been, is if indeed that many of us are ready to go, then why only 4 out of 10 of you lazy bastards show up and put your ballot in the box? Lazy bitches.
I'd be concerned about that 40%. I'll be concerned about the proactive people. Those are the gentle people that don't want anything to happen, and they're proactive in trying to get people in there that got good sense to make decisions for us in a public position where they're making decisions for the public. Oh yeah, we're going to bring all these illegal... It's a sanctuary city, little Denver. I mean, how crazy are you people? What part of illegal alien don't you understand?
$30 billion worth.
$30 billion. And our veterans are suffering. It's an asinine thing that's going on here. Man, you people piss me off.
Yeah, so, and don't get me wrong. Once again, it's a tragedy that them folks lost their lives. But yet you don't give a shit about the people that lost their life defending this country.
You know what? You should celebrate it. Them folks lost their life being an American, being unselfish. That's what it takes.
Trying to make a difference.
Making a difference. What, are you going to just let their deaths go by without a celebration of life? Really? Really? That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with you people. You got your insides are upside down, backwards. You're idiots. You're so sterile because you're not engaged. You don't have to go out and make a living. That's what irritates me the worst. You get out and try to make a living. Get out here and try to make a living. And then have somebody take a third of it from you. And then despitefully take that money and use it against you. No. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. The fireworks, the lack of voting, you could see all this stuff. We're coming to a point here. And there's only one way out. Only one way out. We do need to get involved in going to the Golden Dome and putting some pressure on their decision making. Maybe knock on their personal door and sit down and have a cup of coffee with them. Say, now listen, we're going to try to talk some sense to you here. Just as one-on-one here. You're my representative. And we need to have a come to Jesus meeting. What is inside you that makes you think this way? And if it contrasts our God-given rights in the Constitution, that's a bad decision. Capiche?
Well, somebody just said the 4th of July parade is canceled as well.
No way. That's got to be a lie. Well, I'm pretty sure folks are showing up and it's going to go forward. Good Lord. I cannot believe how asinine this whole thing's getting to be. Boy, oh boy. Milk cow and potatoes. Milk cow and potatoes. Bunch of hay, some grain. Get the Indian drum rolling. We need some rain. We got a few sprinkles the other evening. I thought it was going to actually open up, but it didn't.
No, hell no. The old man told me this morning, he said, call the trucks, pal. This cattle got to get out of here. They don't have nothing left to eat. At least where they came from, they got corn.
Yeah.
They got feed in the feedlot. They can
feed them. It's not what you want to do, it's what you got to do. In the day of drought, you have to make some tough decisions. In the day of fireworks, we understand some people lost their lives. But you don't shut life down because of some death. That's not how this works here in this country. We're not afraid of death. We embrace it. Man. When you're able to lay your life down for your brother, there's not a greater love. There's not a greater love. And to just bury them, folks, and not to celebrate their freedom that they were celebrating in their life. You people are pitiful. You're just pitiful. The more I think about this, the more irritating it becomes. It is absolutely the most. You're pitiful. And if I can get you fired or removed from your office, I'm going to. Because that's my ability as the public. People that don't serve us right, you need to get out. You need to get out of there. And this little display of crap, that parade better not be shut down. I mean, I'd get the sheriff on the phone and find out. Who's got the power to shut that down? What are these? Are you people retarded? Boy, the time you need hope and...
So Tracy Ballard, whoever that is, we have made the difficult decision to postpone the Independence Day parade. We do not want to add to the traffic and chaos as well as tie up the resources for the parade. We pray everyone stays safe and please pray for rain and the wind stops.
Well, there ain't no rain coming. Not from what I've seen. Have you looked at the weather?
I have, yeah.
And it looks pretty dry, don't it?
Oh, there's nothing.
Nothing.
No.
So we're just going to sit here and whine about it instead of celebrate what we do have?
Like
Goodness
there's
gracious.
more to the parade than the fire department, folks.
Man. So the sponsor was the...
I don't know who Tracy Ballard is.
Tracy Ballard had a little newspaper up here. Ted Ballard's her husband. He's worked at the library quite a bit. He's a veteran. Doesn't surprise me, but it does disappoint me. I mean, how about the people here? How about us in Custer County?
It's that same thing.
Same mentality.
Oh my God, it's COVID. Everybody's got to stop doing what they're doing. What? Just because there's some wood burning, and some people are in the way? Like, hey man, it's a fire. Newsflash, folks, this son of a bitch is going to go off here at some point. This Sangre de Cristo Mountains is a tinderbox, and it normally burns about every 100 years, and it's been like 130, 140 years. This son of a gun is going to go off. Pay attention.
And they ain't going to do, what are you going to do about it? Same thing they're doing about the fire down there. You're like a gnat on an elephant's ass. Get real. Oh, we're all going to get involved in the water rights. We're going to save everybody's water. You don't have a clue on water rights and water court. Oh, you ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do nothing. Mother Nature's in charge. God is in charge of All of it. Oh, we'll protect you from yourself. We'll protect you. You ain't gonna protect nobody from nothing. You're in some kind of artificial bubble there. Think you're something and you're nothing.
Yeah, you think the government is going to take control of you? Do you think the government's going to watch out for you? Hell, they can't even watch out for themselves.
No, can't keep track of the money. Can't keep track of nothing.
Can't keep track of nothing.
We got so many lawsuits going on here in Custer County because of derelict of duty. Because people are stupid. Don't get in a position that you can't handle. It is ridiculous.
So it looks like the American Legion,
American Legion.
Post 170
They're the ones that's running.
The sponsor.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it stands to reason. I know them people. Wet rag. Complete wet rag. I don't think they got a bit of America. I think they're globalists, personally. In my opinion, kumbaya, ooh-doo-doo. That's not what this is about, folks. You have to fight to have the right to be American. It ain't just something given to you. And we ought to celebrate, especially in the face of adversity.
Especially in the face of adversity.
Pitiful people. Tracy, you need to repent. You need to get back. You need to figure it out. You need to get back on. Because there's a whole bunch of people ready to come here. And the ones that are already here, there's a lot of veterans. There's a lot of Second Amendment people. There's a lot of patriots here. And that is a big celebration and a big to-do to come together. But I got power over it, Steve. My name's Tracy Ballard, and I got power over it. Where do you come up with that shit? Tracy, where do you guys come up with that? Oh, we don't want to tax you the resources. What resources? There's an airplane that can fly at night and try to put some of that fire out. Otherwise, it's a deadly deal for firefighters to even get close to it. This is ridiculous. Probably got 500 firefighters standing around at $100 an hour. Just soaking the taxpayers' money up and wasting it.
If they're smart, they'll be out of harm's way because that son of a gun, there's no way that you can stop it.
You're like a gnat on an elephant's ass. All it is another exploit of the American tax dollars. And look at us. Look at us.
No, I just drove by the fire department today. All the engines are all out there just shining. They ain't doing shit.
They're exercising their victory over, oh, you're not doing the fireworks. We're all powerful here.
They got them shined up and cleaned up, but they're just sitting out there. They ain't on the duty. They ain't doing shit.
Pitiful.
Just saying.
Beyond pitiful. You got to take a chance. You got to have a risk involved. We're not saying that something else couldn't even happen. All we're saying is we're wanting to celebrate the freedom and express our gratitude for being an American.
And
what's wrong with that?
Take the responsibility in our own hands.
Yeah, be personal responsibility as an individual, not as commissioners, not as the county, not as the fire department.
My insurance policy is $4,500 an hour. And there's a reason why we have an insurance policy, but that don't matter because you all think that it's like, oh, it's too dangerous. Like,
that's why they don't work for themselves.
I know more about it than you do. That's why I'm the one that's been to the training. I'm the one that lights them off. Yeah. I know more than you do.
No, you don't. You're a citizen, and we are the government, Stephen. And you pay us to protect you, Stephen.
Not to mention, like I said, most of that is my land, and it's damn sure my BLM lease in between all them mining claims. I'll guarantee you Bill Tezak and Ed Lyons don't give a shit if we light them fireworks off.
No, they're the two biggest patriots in the world.
But whatever.
It's sad. It's just grievous that we have this kind of leadership. Man, it's irritating. Man, is it irritating. Oh, we gotta cow down. We're all gonna die. Sound like COVID all again. You got to put your mask on, Jimmy, to come in this building to register your vehicle. I'm like, how stupid are you people? That mask is you're ignorant. You're just ignorant people. God, I remember going to them commissioner meetings. Oh, we're all going to die. No, you're not. That damn mask sure the hell ain't going to protect you.
Yeah, what's killed more people than anything is getting vaccinated.
Fucking idiots. Top of the line idiots right here in Custer County. Thank God we're making the needle move a little bit.
Well, all I can say is, I mean, we started out on this journey 6 months ago to get Taylor elected. Taylor got almost 1,000 votes. We appreciate everybody that showed up and voted for him.
Thanks for everybody that did vote. I seen a few of you dropping off your ballots. I was able to talk to you. I was getting my truck registered finally. Went in there a few months ago. All the computers are all down. Well, I ain't got a lot of time to come back and forth here to figure this out whenever it's convenient for you. My one truck, I went in there to get the registration on it in COVID. You're going to get out of here. You don't have a mask. I remember Shannon Byerly was in there. And I said, where's Shannon's mask out? And Shannon says, there ain't nobody in there big enough to put one on me. He didn't put up with your bullshit either. Crazy time. Oh, but we got paid double because we were so essential. You were essential shit. Your money was already in the bank. You didn't have to go out and earn a living. You didn't have to go out and create something or give something and make profit. Your money was in the bank already. All you had to do was get your check. And you were essential, but let's double pay them. Oh, especially those guys out there in the road grader by themselves. You're in a road grader by yourself. Ooh, deadly. Deadly. Like, we got to pay them double. And Vern, we got to give Vern a lot of money. Never forget we got to order 1,000 body bags.
By the way, Vern, you better quit running your mouth about me, pal, or I'm going to sue your ass. Just saying. Matt Miles coming to talk to you about it too, bud. You better keep your mouth shut.
I seen him the other day. He was at the headquarters there, the emergency headquarters there at the EMS building. He was saying something, but I couldn't even hear him. He had a big old shit-eating grin, leaning back in his chair. I think he said something, boy, you should have seen all the people in here and how important I was. I'm like, you cranium goofy bastard. Gee, Christmas. Pitiful. Listening to people talk. I don't know where's everybody at. Where's this person? Who's this person? I'm like, really? Sarah Shields probably got more done than all of you put together. That's what I'm talking about. There's a group of idiots up here in the government, and I don't know where their mind comes from. But just looking at the attorney kind of speaks volumes. I think it's defensible. Unreal. Completely unreal. But the fireworks thing and the parade thing, now we're really getting into it. You all get called out. I'll see you. I'll come see you. And I'm gonna ask why. Give me where's the real reason here? What's the real reason?
Yeah, is the fire department the only one? The fire department's the only reason we have the parade? And the frickin' engines are sitting right here. 35, almost 40,000 acres are burning and the fire engines are sitting at the fire station.
We're saving our resources.
Oh, God.
We thought we was going to have a parade. We got them all shined up. We got them all shined up and ready to go. We got them all shined up and ready to go. Derelict! Yeah. But you can't have fireworks. We can't do that. On top of a rock hill.
Surrounded by 3 quarries.
Yeah.
And like I said, and I have control of the ground all the way in between all that shit.
And the other part is
and I'm not scared. It's I'm in the line of fire first. I'm the one that's personally liable, and I'm the one that has the insurance policy. So if I was a real staunch and really wanting to be a pain in the ass, I'd tell you to all go kiss your own ass. We're lighting them up anyhow.
Boy, don't tempt me.
The only reason why we even gave it a second chance is because Rich Smith asked us not to. We've been riding behind him the whole time. He has the ultimate call on this, not the fire department.
He does.
The fire department lied and said they didn't know they had their... Bunch of liars, man.
I don't know how they're going to stop
I have the call logs and the email lists.
How are they going to stop the parade? Man, that thing's so locked and loaded, you got people from all over the place coming.
Yeah, maybe the people will just parade anyhow.
Well, I don't know how you're going to stop it. And I really don't know how you're going to stop the fireworks. I really don't. I don't understand how that happens.
The only reason, like I said, the only reason why that we put the brakes on the fireworks is because Rich asked us to. And that's all the fire department had to do in the first place too. But you're too chicken shit, Terry. Oh. So you're going to have a meeting over here and try to get all the public pressure on us to get us to quit when all you had to do was ask us like civilized human beings. But you can't do that.
No, it's a power. Look at us. We got power over that.
We'll tell you what to do.
We'll tell you what to do. Man, you're pitiful. 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 I mean, it's been dry out there before. The whole thing, ain't nothing really changed. You got the fireworks that go out before it hits the ground.
The grass is like this tall.
You got fireworks that go out before they hit the ground.
It'd be different if there was dead grass that was like 2 foot, like occasionally it is.
So when we had the rain and we had 2 foot of grass, they didn't shut it down?
And it was like this, there's like this much grass.
Jiminy Christmas. Where's the decision making? Oh, we gotta save our resources. There ain't shit you're gonna do about that fire out there, or there. High winds, tough terrain, it's going.
Low humidity.
You ain't doing nothing but standing there at the mercy of God, hoping the thing burns itself out. Hopefully it lays down somewhere. I'm in Northern California, boy. I've seen some fires. I've seen the retardedness. A 4,000-gallon water truck sitting out there, never even cracked the water open, getting $1,000 a day. That's what they do. That's what irritates me. Yeah, but they're on standby. 30 days, $30,000. Didn't open the water. Huh. I'm pretty much over it.
I'm over it too.
The whole thing is
I'm so disappointed and fed up with everything. I just I want everybody to know I appreciate you. I love you. I respect you. I'm not trying to talk to anybody personally, but I'm just so disappointed with the state of the union and the state of the people in this country, in this county, in this city. This little bitty town that I can barely even stand myself.
Well, this kind of stuff really just kind of puts the kibosh on it.
And what am I going to do? I'm going to keep doing the same thing that I always do. I'm going to go haul water tomorrow. I'm going to have to drive an extra,
400 mile?
By the time it's all said and done, probably. I mean, it's whatever. It's like... Instead of having to drive like 25 miles, I'm going to have to drive like 150 miles just to get to the truck.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm going to do that because my people are counting on me.
That's right.
And if they was organized like they should be, we would have hauled water on Tuesday, but they're not. So now we all have to suffer. And that's where we're at with this deal, folks. If we were organized, everything would be fine, but we're not. So we all have to suffer.
I mean,
but don't think that I'm going to suffer forever over your stupidity, because I won't. As soon as you push me off the edge, that's it. I quit. I'm over. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm not going to help you anymore. I'm not going to try to talk you into anything anymore. I'm done. You're done with, you're out. You're out. You're out of the picture. And I don't ever, once you bring me to the brink, it's it. That's it. I just won't talk to you ever again in your life.
Me, on the other hand, I'm going to do everything I can to remove any kind of negative influence out of this valley that I deem breaching the God-given, all of our gifts that he's given us. They're God-given. We don't get that from the government. That's not a government issue. It's like carrying a gun and protecting yourself. That's a God-given right. That's just a given. Oh, you got to have this, you got to have that. No, I don't. Because if you pass any law that goes against the Constitution, it's null and void. I mean, you may be able to prey upon some people's weakness and be stupid, but that ship's getting a little short. That's getting real short now. This is uncalled for. For the life of me, I don't understand. Is it Polis ain't going to give us some grant money? Polis isn't an American person. He's a globalist homosexual, pedophiler. So you guys serve him and you bow down to the money that he's going to give you, that he's out of, that he's spent on the illegal immigrants. You pitiful people. Decision makers. Our decision makers are pitiful. Your minds are darkened. It's unbelievable. Can't even have a parade because the fire's way over there. Really?
And we don't want to tax our resources while they're sitting right over here collecting dust. Oh my God.
Oh no, they're all shiny and pretty, ready for the parade. Now they canceled the parade. This is about as ludicrous as it could get. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there was a few things talked about the CCRCC, but at this point, I don't have enough mental capacity to even give a shit.
Well, and a lot of that is people don't realize what's going on behind the scenes here and how hard we're working to upright this ship and get things on the straight and narrow. But it's 8:02. I don't know about you, but I've probably had enough. I mean, just listen to the parade. Oh, Tracy says that we're going to shut you down. Really, Tracy? Really? Really, Ed? Where's your patriotism? It's exactly where I thought it was.
Well, folks, with that being said, we do wish you the happy 250th.
Amen. I mean, 250 and 150 for Colorado.
I hope everybody stays safe out there. Do pay attention. I mean, we're definitely sitting on a tinderbox here. Don't let something stupid happen like throwing a cigarette out the window. So with that being said, we'll catch you next week.
Be vigilant. Stand strong. Be an American. Thanks, Mikey.